Alright YouTube, I haven't been here for a minute, but we're getting back to it. So, this is going to be a video on how to add acid and charge a motorcycle battery. This particular battery, bought at O'Reilly's. It's a AGM battery. I think it's made by the same people that make batteries for Napa Auto Parts. So we're going to start off by opening it up. So, it's important that you wear eye protection and skin protection when you're doing this, because these things, if it splashes on you or in your eyes, it can be very dangerous. It can be kind of dissolve you, so we don't want to deal with any of that type of stuff. Alright, so that's our battery. This is where we're going to add the acid. Obviously, it's important that you read your instruction manual. That way you know. I believe we're going to have to add the acid, and then we're going to have to let it sit for about an hour, and then we can actually charge it up. So I'm going to read that and verify. Alright, here we go. So we are going to remove this seal. Which is a lot of fun with gloves on. Sorry. Alright. So you can see in here, you've got these little ports. That's what all of our battery acid's going to go into. And these things in here, they all poke the seal. That's going to be sitting under this strip. I'm going to pop this cap. And it's important to keep this cap that you pop off, because it'll be what plugs the battery. And you can see there's all this foil covering all the acid. So that's what these are going to poke. So you flip it upside down, you kind of line it up just like so, and then you push down steady. And hard enough that it breaks the seals. Across the whole thing. And now you're going to see we have some bubbling going on. And you can see which ones kind of popped, which ones didn't. And you just go through and you fix that. So now I'll wait for 20 minutes for the battery to fill. Alright, we're back with the battery here. You can see there's still a little bit of acid. I've tapped as much as I can to try and get any air bubbles out, and it will not go. So I'm going to very slowly remove what's left. Try and let it drain into the thing. Again, make sure you're wearing protective gear. That way, if it spills, you're not going to get a bunch of battery acid all over yourself. So, just very slowly, you just kind of rock this up and down. Make sure there's nothing there, and then I'm going to flip it right side up away from me so I don't fling anything at me. So, just like that. Alright, now you can see we got acid in there, we're full. Now I'm going to take the strip we originally took off of this cap, and I'm going to plug it into these holes. Yeah, you make sure it goes in, because this is the only thing really sealing your battery. Kind of press even with two hands until it's all the way down. And like I said, this is important. Why we use AGMs is they can be stored on their side. And in my motorcycle, I have a 2007 Honda CRF 450X, and that requires battery storage on the side. So now that it's sealed, I checked the directions. I believe you're supposed to let it sit for another 20 minutes just so it can kind of set everything. Let me double check this. Yeah, once it's sealed, allow 20 minutes for acid absorption. Then I'm going to plug it over into the charger. So I'm just going to show you the charger I'm going to use for my instruction purposes. It wants a constant charge, 12 volts, 1 amp. This is the closest I have, 12 volts at 1.25 amps. It's not that far off. It's pretty basic battery tender. You plug it into the wall right there, and then it comes with this these regular battery terminal connectors. It also comes with a trickle charger connector that I will place on the battery when I'm done. But I'm going to wait 20 minutes. I'll plug this in, select, and then I'm just going to let it charge for the full time. Alright, we've let it sit for 20 minutes. This is sealed pretty dang well. I don't think I can get any more on it. I'm still going to keep the battery upright because everything's still settling as I bring it over to the charger. So the way this particular charger works, so that's in. I can see here. Okay, we're on the 12 volt. So you can change which one you're doing, but you can only do it when it's not connected to the battery. So you have to wait until you're not connected to the battery. If you set it up wrong, you have to remove everything from the battery so you can change what it's charging at. So now we're going to come over to the battery. Sorry, gosh. Okay. I have my cables here, and I hope you know how to do this, but if you don't, red goes to red, the positive. So we're going to put that on the positive right there. And black goes to black, the negative. Alright, so we're going to put that right there. And now we wait. You can see it's confirming that it is charging. This charger has a bunch of different settings, and it automatically does them all. So it's going to charge it up. I'm going to check it intermittently to see. These indicator lights will tell me what's going on with the battery. I'm going to check probably in about 3 hours, see how it looks. So yeah, then I'll install it and film that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we've got to install the battery on the motorcycle. I've also got a trickle charger that came with the battery tender kit, so I'm going to install that on the battery too. Battery's charged up, it's been a few hours, so there we go. And right now I'm just raising this block because it's a little bit too shallow. I'm just raising it until I can start screwing into it like I have now. That works well for us. And okay, that guy's in. Very important to kind of cover it so it can't touch any of this subframe, because that's what the ground goes to. So if it touches that, you get a not good result, would be my best way to put it. And so now I have it all hooked up. You can see all of these are connected, holding everything together. I have this covered as best as I can. Now I ran the trickle charger up under the subframe. I have it kind of coiled right in here with the clip right there, so I can access it at any time. There we go, we have the battery fully installed. It doesn't move around. Now I just got to put the seat on, and I'm going to take it for a test ride because I just installed a Trailtech Endurance 2 while that battery was charging. So I'll link in the description to that video, or just check the channel. It'll be in the how-to section. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps you out with filling up a battery, charging it, safely installing it, and getting a banana type connector in there for a trickle charge. Like I said, these are super convenient and great for battery health in the winter. Help you last a lot of seasons and not have a dead battery when I went to start mine. Thanks for watching. See you.